Hello, good evening, Twin Minds here. You know, one of these days the game will show up before I start, but that's okay. How are y'all doing? We are doing more Stardew today, and that is mostly because I feel like it, and also I realized my mic was not down. There you are. There we are. Now you can probably hear me. So yeah, Stardew. We are getting into our last couple weeks of winter. Actually, we got 3 weeks of winter today, so we might not actually finish the year. Because typically I've been doing about 2 weeks worth every stream. So we'll see. We'll see. As you can tell, my house is getting pretty cluttered, so that is one thing I do want to tackle. Because, quite frankly, that looks like terrible. So if we upgrade our house, we should have a pretty good run of things. Hey, Doc, welcome! This is indeed the first start of the stream that you've ever seen, I think. But yes, you said so, so I'll believe you and take on your word on that one. Yeah, wow, we've got a lot of stuff here to sell. So I did some basic look. This is my bad. My bad. Hold up. Hold up. I may or may not have pushed a button. I'm still on. Yeah, totally still in testing mode. I was testing, as I was just about to say, I was testing the different production values of the different artisan goods. And it helps to remember to turn all that off when you're done testing. There we go. That's all good. So what's actually happening is when OBS first swaps scenes, if the game wasn't loaded in properly before I switched to a scene that didn't display the game, when I go from like my starting screen to my game screen, it still has to go through the initial processes of loading the visuals of the game, and that doesn't always work out right. So yeah, it's a timing issue on my part, I think, but yeah. So this was a little bit of my bad. Because, whoops. Some of this excess here may or may not have been me accidentally setting infinite speed on production. So, I'll try to sell those a little bit at a time, because clearly I should not have nearly that much in this short period. That was all my fault. My fault. That still needs to go to field research, I thought. Oh no, I collected it. I didn't turn it in. Got it. So, let's go to actually working now. I shall say hello to Kitty. Hello, Kitty. Up this one. There you go. Yep, totally cheating. It's funny, even when I cheat, I attempt to not cheat too hard. That was purely for testing purposes. Oh. Okay, fine. Okay, so now I need to, let's see, those were 6 days each. I see how it is. Cats, stop doing things. Okay, so let's do that button first, and then these buttons. Alright, so this is used to make the winter seed. So winter seed, winter seed, winter seed, and I think it's the crocus as the last winter seed requirement. Map. So winter seed is, yes, all 4 of those. So since I have so few snow yams, I'm not going to get nearly as many winter seeds as I would like. I could sacrifice these 2 gold ones if I wanted. Let's see how many seeds that actually nets me for now. I think it's 10 seeds per craft, so that would still be 50, which would still be more than acceptable, I think. But I need to go away from my boxes to do that. Alright, so 50. Sure, let's do 50. Because there's 6 days, and that means that I've got at least 2 more full plantings of these in the winter to go. let's do that. Yeah. Okay, so we'll pop those back in there. And I could potentially be selling the gold ones, I think. I don't have any gold crocus. I have gold crocus, there we are. It's just not organized. I also need to sell the gold blackberries, those. Sell those and those. Because I have been looking into what is relatively efficient for turning these things into other things. I don't think even the holly can do anything. But otherwise, winter seeds are primarily what you can do. These can be wined and jellied, but they're not very efficient to do it that way. So it's better to sell the gold ones. Doot and doot. And then one of those doot, and then doot. That one is mine. I need that. What do we got here? Oh, hey! We know you own a farm building capable of supporting pregnant animals. In our effort to solve the infertility problem of animals here, we invented a device to impregnate them using products they produce. Unfortunately, it did not work for us, but it should work well in your world. I don't know how they would know this. We are giving it to you in hopes that once you can control their reproduction, you will send us more animals. Barns can support a limited amount of pregnant animals depending on its size, but coops can support as many pregnant rabbits as it can fit. But make sure you always have room for the newborns before birth. Good luck with your new tool, your interdimensional friend, some person without a name. So we have the insemination syringe. Basically, if I put milk in the insemination syringe and jab it at a cow, it will somehow impregnate them. Don't worry about the details of that. That's not for anyone's concern other than the interdimensional beings. Twin, I made you a little treat this morning in the saloon. Dig in. Thanks, Gus. What? Hey, okay, fine. Vegetable medley. Am I not getting mouse overs of things? Interesting. Alright. So, let's take care of the animals quick before I get too deep into all of the plantings. I do have my dinosaur now. Yay. And I accidentally put in a large egg, so yay, I guess. That'll do for now. The manual impregnation, it's awesome. So we're gonna do that and that. I'll take out those. Yay. Ooh, that's a large goat milk. No, that's a regular goat milk. It's just fatter in the bottom. Okay. Yeah. I wouldn't mind having more goat. I wouldn't mind having more goat. Let's make another goat. Goat. That was an interesting sound. The gold milk, I believe, or the gold large milk, I believe, was still worth cheesing because it's going to produce the gold cheese. I will take said gold cheese. I don't know, but that goat noise amused the heck out of me. Alright, let's take a handful of these things. Usually I have 6 of those ready. And I'll do something like that. Sure. Something about like that. Obviously that's going to be hard to judge because I cheated, but alas, oh well. I am not too terribly distraught by my cheating tendencies. Okay, you go here. You, I'm out of room. Well, so it's a good luck day. It's Sebastian's birthday. Steel watering can is finished tomorrow. I will be planting a bunch of things. And then I probably should run up to... Yeah, I should probably run up to Robin. Not only gift Sebastian with something, but also I think I would like to start the house upgrade. So, Sebastian, what do you like? I mean, I guess I can give him an ice cream cone. What else do you like, Sebastian? Most people tend to like dandelions or daffodils. Not Sebastian, not Sebastian. Okay, fine. Prove me wrong. What about sweet peas? Nope. Blackberries? No. Does he like common mushrooms? No. No, he does not. Alright. I think I might give him a, an ice cream cone. Because, sure, why not give the guy who's very emo and hates summer some ice cream in winter, because that's the only time he would ever really enjoy it. Okay, so I got that, I got that. I don't have my watering can, however I do have sprinklers. Doc, do you remember when the sprinklers typically kick in? Is that at night or something else? Because I can manually trigger the quality sprinklers, but I can't trigger the line sprinklers. It's at 6 a.m. Okay, so it's not going to be a huge deal. I just can't water some of them today. We'll do regular old sprinklers for that. So let's get cracking on this. All right. Oh, wait. That's not all that terribly helpful either. Okay. So we can do one more set across here. I do not honestly remember how many I have already dug. That's kind of weird. Cat? Well, these are already watered, so I'm not going to worry about this. And these ones can get sprinkler. Not while I'm standing on it. There we go. And then sprinkler, and then sprinkler. There we go. That'll be fine. I have enough for 6 more, but I'm not going to concern myself with that. So let's go ahead and dump the rest of the sprinklers down. Oh. Wood's full. Hooray? Let's do that. I'll go ahead and sell all these. I've been sitting on them for a while. Not ever planning on using them, I don't think. Deluxe Speed Grow, Warp Totem Beach. Nah. Okay, need to get rid of this. And the soggy newspaper can go there for now. And that can go there for now. And I'll just hold on to the veggie medley, because sure, why not? Alright, so I've petted all the animals. I have impregnated the goat. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait, I didn't go to the chickens. Wait, I did go to the chickens. Yes, I did. Okay. We're gonna go to Robin's. Wait. It's Wednesday. I don't think Robin's actually there on Wednesdays. going to put a crimp in my plans. Me. Hey, Robin is here on Wednesdays. Hooray. Alright, I think I am going to go ahead and upgrade that house. Because the only other thing I could do is upgrade my my barns to deluxe or my coop to deluxe, which would be great, but I am currently lacking in the wood and stone department. Well, no, I take that back. I've got 1,000 wood, so I could do both. I don't know how much I've got in stone, but Robin's not recognizing it right now anyway, so I'd have to go back and pick it up. Deluxe barn would be great to unlock pigs at the very least, and then have those pigs grown up and ready to go for spring when they can start getting me truffles. That would be nice. Let's ponder on that and just upgrade the house for now. Because I've been avoiding that for so long. It's relatively cheap. Nowadays, speaking, now that I actually have cash incoming, it's relatively cheap. And I can start cooking various meals to have better healing capabilities. Because currently eating a whole boatload of hops at a time is not really the greatest method. But I would. Fine. I'll go get it. The mod that lets you auto-sort into chests and all that, it's supposed to also let me craft from Robin using the stuff up back on my farm. And it typically works, but every once in a while it doesn't work, and I don't know what triggers that. But that's okay. I guess winter's a good time to work on my gadgets. You are correct. I wonder if I can make anything useful for farmers. You should. I would like a robot sprinkler, please. Do you have a kitchen in your house yet? No, I don't. I'm working on that. Cooking is kind of like doing lab work. Well, you sold me on it. Sebastian, can I come in? Right then. I am not giving Sebastian a birthday present as long as he is hiding in his house. And yes, all those hops, I really should be doing ale out of those, but I'm not smart. That's pretty much the short answer to that one. My reasoning on that was I could very easily grow up a whole bunch more next season. Okay, wood. That's not wood, but I'll bring the stone with me just in case. And that, and that. That needs to get sold. Alright. So hops does not get a veggie, right? It does get a veggie. Okay, so I need to separate out my kegs and my preserves. Now that I know roughly which side should be tackling what, the kegs should be tackling fruits for the most part to make wines, and the preserves should be tackling the vegetables. And there's very few exceptions to that for the most part. But now that I say that, I did do some testing on my own, and it didn't really seem to play out like that. So I'm not entirely sure, because this is a perfect example. Cranberry jelly is 280, cranberry wine is 225. So it seems like they are better to preserve than they are to turn into wine, because the wine comes out not as profitable, and it takes longer to do. So time-wise and overall profit increase-wise, the preserves are better. So I think the article that I was reading before is not accurate anymore, and I don't know if anyone has a more recent accurate assessment of that. I am not going to make it to Robin, am I? Because because I think she closes up at 4. The productivity and profitability of kegs versus the preserve jars. Have till 5. Hooray! Alright, upgrade house. Do the thing. Thank you. I'll get started tomorrow. It should be finished in around 3 days. Hooray! So Sebastian, can you come out of your hole, please? Nope! Back on the computer. Alright. I mean, I feel you, man, but I need to give you an ice cream cone. So, Doc, the example that I provided was in my cheating, we got the answer to some of those. So I pulled out the cranberry wine versus the cranberry preserves. The preserves always process faster than the kegs, and the preserves, in the case of the cranberries, were worth about 60 more gold. So, in the case of cranberries, the keg would have been slower and less profitable. So that then gives me pause to wonder, you know, are kegs always better than preserve jars? Because in that case, not so much. In the case of hops, absolutely. Kegs are definitely better than preserve jars. But I don't think that's always the case. And the article I was reading previously said that kegs are always better for fruits, and preserve jars are always better for vegetables. But I just proved that wrong with the cranberries. So it's I'm looking for hopefully a more recent analysis between those two, because the analysis that I was looking at is clearly not correct. I am breaking some logic, but the reality is kegs typically produce in a week, whereas preserve jars produce in four-ish days, I think, 3 or 4 days. So in the calculation of time versus profitability, preserves and kegs were still kind of balancing out based on fruit versus vegetables, where the kegs were still taking longer to produce, but still were more profitable in fruit side. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So I don't know what's going on. And it could be that Concerned Ape did do some adjustment on that, just to flavor things up, perhaps. I don't know for sure. Okay, so, I don't know how to get Sebastian out of his hole. I'm going to look up quick to see if Sebastian actually will come out today. Because if he doesn't come out his birthday, then I can't help him all that much. Sebastian, winter. That's not the button I wanted. I want this button. Sebastian, winter, Wednesday. Wednesday? Wednesday. Wakes up and goes to his computer. Leaves his room, goes to the kitchen. Goes back to his room and returns to his computer. Apparently at 6:30 he goes to the river to have a smoke. And then he returns home for the night. So I've got about a 3-hour window to catch him when he goes for a smoke. So I would go fishing, but I didn't bring my pole with me, so I'm going to wander around and check garbage cans and stuff. You know, I will talk to people too, because I have not been talking to people all that much. And that is probably leading to me losing some of the hearts that I've collected. If you want to make friends with my husband, you can't go wrong with roasted hazelnuts. You could really make him happy with that. Okie dokie. Hi there. Do you have everything you need for the farm? Yes, I do. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. No, I don't have time to chat with you. Oh, shame, son of a... Okay. People stay indoors a lot during the winter. I do boring stuff. Maybe if I read a book, I'd be less bored. Nah. Nah. Willie. What's up, Willie? Some fish come and go with the seasons. Others come out at night or in the rain. Good talk. You know, there are a lot more artifact worms in the winter, but I have found significantly fewer artifacts in the winter. It's been other things. Or maybe that's just the luck that I'm getting. What's up, Elliot? Hi. Yes, yes, the forest. I'm aware. No artifacts whatsoever from dig spots today. Missed. Here's Sebastian, ready to get his ice cream cone. Hey, there's an artifact. Granted, it's already one I have, but still, it's something. Sebastian seems lost in thought. Would you talk for an ice cream cone? You remember my birthday. I'm impressed, thanks. You're welcome. I would hope it's not just my luck, because today's a lucky day. So clearly there's something else going on. I'm assuming winter just has more worms and the same overall chance for artifacts, I'm guessing. Because I know that the winter root and the snow yam or whatever, I know those are diggables in winter, which is different than most of the seasons. Alright, I doubt Gunther's going to be open for me to give him the thing. But that's fine. Only 6, okay. Alright, so let's head back home-ish. Hi. Is it boring to be a farmer during the winter? Not so much. It's unfortunate to not get any garbage things, but that's okay. Let's do... I've already chopped down all of the trees, so now I have to wait for them to come back. I could do a little bit of secret forest and get some wood out of there. Because I clearly have not spent any energy today. More yams. Okay, fine, I should go. Yep, definitely not my luck. That is definitely a significantly different ratio of stuff to worms. Not that I mind. I got, you know, more harvestable things, and I got more clay. Now, clay is something that I don't typically use all that much, but I probably will with the garden pots. Because the garden pots open up the option to grow some of the constantly producing fruits indoors, without necessarily taking up the greenhouse, which I could do still. That's not a problem. I know there's a lot of hardwood in there, and the only reason I don't necessarily consider it cheaty is the only thing it really accomplishes is speeding up the collection of hardwood a little bit. Because it's still, you're only getting 2 per log. And there's about 20-ish in there, I think. So it's not like the end of the world. Another chicken statue. But it's better than the, what, 4 or so that you would get per day otherwise. I just felt the 4 per day was a little bit too restrictive. I'm going to assume I did everything useful for today. Granted, I said I was going to go into the secret forest for hardwood, and I ended up getting mostly everything but hardwood, but that's okay. Alright, so we got stuff. Other. I guess wine counts as other? Alright. So we got stuff. We got pumpkin juice. Pumpkin juice is the big one, because pumpkins do process very quickly. Or very, very pricey-wise. Can't words right now. That's fine. I am words free for right now. Snow tomorrow. Spirit's happy today. And my watering can is ready today. And living off the land. There's a couple fish you can only find in winter. Squid and lingcod. Squid can be caught from the ocean in the evening, and lingcod can be found in the freshwater all day. Of course, there's rumors of extremely rare and unique fish that can only be found in particular seasons, but I don't have any information on those. That's fine. And then here's Robin. Okay, so all the stuff is water. Those are going to keep doing their thing. The dinosaur still has not produced an egg. I don't quite know the timing on that. We've got 24 hours, so tomorrow we're going to get another chicken. And I don't know if the goat will tell me things. Does the goat tell me when pregnancy is happening? 9 days till birth. Good. Doot. 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 And then we can't milk the goat while there is pregnancy happening. So that's fine. That should be okay because that's 9 days until birth. At which point she should be much happier anyway, so she should be producing better milk, I think. 380 still cheeseworthy. Because I mostly just need her to start producing large milk. Okay, let's do the same thing. Something like that. I have already given the chicken statues, that can go away. I've already given the arrowheads, that can go away. That can go. Those can go. And all else as well. The wood still needs the home there. That still needs to be given to Gunther. Recycling machine can get put away. And the Nautilus shell can also be sold. I forgot they don't have a usage. How am I doing on ingots? That's not my ingot box. ingots. 7, 25, 37. So I could cook up some more iron. So Doc, did you see my 2 friggin' prismatic shards from my luck on my last stream? It's amazing. Something like that. Numbers-wise, I think that almost matches out. So now I really want to unlock the desert. Yeah, I'm thinking Museum and Galaxy Sword are probably the best bets on that. So seeing as now I have 47,000 in cash, and I've got my barn upgrade coming, I think I might go actually pay to unlock the desert. I think that might be the best bet. All right, anything else I need to do before that? I don't think so. Let me grab that. Go down here, put down another recycling machine. Because why the heck not? Not that they're getting fully utilized anyway, but that's okay. Put that away. Steal all of the things. Alright, so crayfish is still a sell, and that's a gold crocus to sell. Sell, sell, and also torches. I'll eventually start using torches when I have more stuff to light up on the farm. Oh, also, speaking of which, I do want to check down here. I want to see how my tree farm is doing. Because I know the trees aren't growing, so I can't really expand the tree farm. But I do have all of the ones that are fully grown ready to go. I would like to change these out for the stone floor, I believe it is. Just for aesthetics purpose, but for right now, this will do. And we've got 3 maple syrup. Sweet. No, the forageables do spawn just on grass. However, I've noticed that winter rules are different. Winter rules, I'm getting forageables spawning anywhere there normally would be dirt. So I think that's just a winter thing. I have not, however, gotten the mining thing to work. I don't know why that is. I'm using the coordinates that were provided in the article on the map mod. So I don't know for sure if that's something else I'm missing setting-wise or if it's not working. I think you said you got it working. I don't remember for sure. I'm not overly concerned about it because that's essentially an extra feature of this farm layout, and it's not a requirement for me by any means. Alright, so I still need to get my steel watering can, so I think I'll go do that first before I forget. Yes, this farm has been this farm has gone through almost an entire season and a half since loading that up and setting the settings for it. I'm not a fan of that. I get it, and I understand it from a longevity standpoint. I'm not a fan of it, though. Because it frequently... It could potentially leave me stranded somewhere when I'm planning on the minecart being functional. Mine is... I know I could disable it, but I kind of like it, especially to compensate a little bit for some of my cheating. Howdy, Joe. How you doing? Oh, you've got a channel now you're going to stream. Okay. What kind of games are you going to stream? The name on my farm is the Flume Farm. F-L-U-M-M-E. Heck, Clint. Talk to me, buddy. Business has been slow. You should upgrade your tools. You know, Clint, if you were aware of the business you were doing, you would notice that you were already upgrading my tools. Hollow Knight stream. I've seen a bit of Hollow Knight. It's pretty good. I don't know all of what that means. Here, have a rusty spoon. Right there. I should have put that next to the other rusty spoon. Here, I'll put the other rusty spoon next to that one. So I am still like 9-ish items away from unlocking the sewers, but that's fine. Joop, if you go to my Discord channel, there is a self-advertisement channel that you can put your stuff into if you wanted to. So just saying, you do have the option to throw out your links in my Discord channel. So I'm going to go to... None of these places are really all that close to where I want to go, so I'm going to go there manually. By foot. Nope, Gus hasn't thrown out any good meals. You know, I do wonder sometimes, because I think Flume has different coordinates than Sangria's. Okay, because I was reading that article, and that article listed like 4 or 5 different maps all kind of bunched together. I think Sangria's was a different listing, but the article that you had linked previously, the one that's in the Nexus page for the mod, it did list Flume specifically, and I did put that one in there. So if there's a different number, that'd be great, but yeah. Joop, I have no idea what you're talking about. I am 100% now confused at the words you were saying. Looking for green algae? 40. Sure, George. If I have time, I'll bring you 45 gold worth of green algae. Lively saloon? Yes, yes, yes. Let me check. Let me check quick. I am fairly certain I did use a plus, but I will check just to make sure. And it could be that I think what I did, and I'm still waiting to load up the thing to confirm. I think what I did was there was already some settings in there with coordinates, and I think I added the Flume coordinate rather than the other thing. Hold on. That button. Oh. So if you're ad blocking, it actually takes away the money that you would otherwise receive for the advertisements? That's... I mean, I get it, but still, that's kind of crappy. Let's see. And that is not extended minecart, but mining at the farm. There we are. Config for twin. So yes, this is what I have currently at the first part of it. So that does look to be correct. It appears to be correct. True, false. 21, 13, 8, 2, 1, 2, 5, false. Yeah, the only thing that's different is a tiny, like, 2-block coordinate difference between yours and mine. So, yeah. Joe Up's got a cape. All right. Good on you. Good on you for that. I don't know. I don't. I've got a squid on my head, so I'm not one to talk. All right, let's talk to people. Talk to people. Maybe let's get takeout from the saloon. You could do that. Breathe deeply. Did you notice it? That's the smell of the sea. We're not in the sea. How does it make you feel? It makes me feel like you're confused and lost. Another year is almost over. It goes by so fast, doesn't it? Joe Up, I can't help you with that. That's one of the reasons I stopped making videos a while back. Because I just didn't have the time for the editing. I know Doc has some serious editing ahead of him most days. Why is Mixer not working? There's Mixer working. Okay. No, Pierre, I'm not in the mood for a little shopping. I'm in the mood for a lot of shopping. Oh, he doesn't have the recipes. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Alright, now go this way, community center, and then buy myself a bus. I'm gonna go buy myself a bus for 40-something thousand. Hello, little jelly friends. I would like to buy one bus, please. So I already bought one, so I'm slightly under the 40,000. I'm gonna buy the big one first, because why the hell not? And that is a crystallarium. That would be nice. And then 10G bundle is another lightning rod. And the 5G bundle is quality fertilizer. Alright, I'll take it. Nom my face. Nom my face. We're happy to help. It's not our house after all. Pew! So now we have a pretty little giant safe. Are they not going to come pull out the star? No star? No star? Oh. That is terrifying, Joe Up. Is that a normal occurrence for you? I know you're in Brazil, so I don't know what the standard wildlife rates are in your area. Pretty normal? Okay, I kind of figured. I know my mom used to live in Florida, and she would tell me horror stories of the cockroaches that would jump down from the trees at random. They would just jump down and land on top of people's heads for giggles, I guess. And it's terrifying. And I would not ever want to live in a place where that just happened at random. I'm assuming he meant kitchen. But I think I actually read that as kitchen because I just read Joe Up now. I just mentally translate it. I'll be baking cookies today. I'd like to make some flower shapes in the spring. Maybe I'll tell you the recipe one of these days. You should do that. I would love the recipe. That button. That button. So where are we at with socials? Linus loves me because I gave him a spectacular gift on his birthday. A whole yam. Everyone else, the dwarf I still can't talk to because I don't have Dwarven speak. Harvey... No, wait. I think I got Dwarven speak on the last stream, and I haven't gone back to the dwarf since then. Ooh, I should go talk to the dwarf. Harvey, I don't care for all that much, so I don't talk to him very often. And I don't think I've found his birthday yet. Let's take a look. Ah, his birthday is coming up at the end of the week, so that's going to fix that problem. He likes wine. I should have some cheap wine for him. He also likes pickles. I should have some cheap pickles for him. Otherwise, I will wait. Yeah, I should have some wine. I can sacrifice some wine for Harvey. I don't like him all that much, but I can pretend like I do. Alright, let's go talk to the dwarf, because I have not talked to the dwarf since I got the dwarf speak. You know, I appreciate winter being a time of silent whispering winds against the snow, but it's a little bit too silent. Needs some music. Hi, dwarf. I speak your language now. You're not a spy sent by the shadow people, are you? I'm keeping my eye on you. Oh, well, okay. So he sells a rare crow, and it is a dwarfy rare crow. However, I will buy that from him later because I am a little bit short on cash and I'd rather not. He also sells weathered floor, but I don't want or need that at the moment. Yeah, honestly, I don't need anything from him right now. But that's fine. I can buy stuff from him at any time now. Let's go back to the farm and maybe set up the crystallarium. That'd be kind of neat. Also, I think I would like to get some more coal going. You know what? No, I won't get some more coal going. I will just make it a habit to go collect the soot sprites every now and then. I think that will be a thing that I should do. So lightning rod can get plopped down. Crystallarium can go... Bop, bop. That sounds a little bit mean, Joop. I mean, granted, I am totally with you on that one, but still. We got an oak resin coming soon. That's good. Got some collectibles up here. I feel like I should also take the time to get some more crab pots out. Maybe some in the ocean, perhaps? Because I know there's different stuff that you can get in different locations. So that'd be kind of neat. Go ahead and take that, because why not? Alright, so crystallarium's going to go inside. Because I feel, no, not inside. Now that I realize it, because inside is terrible for excess space. We'll go and put you right there. And I need another chest. Alright, so as far as crystals to duplicate, I think diamond is still the best answer on that. However, it would also be potentially useful to duplicate things like topaz or amethyst. To have as many gifts as I could possibly stomach giving to people. But I think diamond still might be the preferred option. Because diamond is still a love gift for everyone. So how about we sacrifice a diamond to the crystallarium and get that cooking. Ding! Yes, Doc. I do remember that. I thought I did pretty good fencing in my animal hutches and doing the tree farm down here. But yes, You are correct. I have been slacking in those duties of redecorating. I'm going to leave those stray seeds, I think. I'll chop those trees down later. The biggest problem I've got, obviously, is cash. Cash and resources. Because if I'm going to decorate with things like stone floors, A, I need to find that recipe, and B, I'm going to need a whole bunch of stone if I'm going to do that. And I, frankly, don't have a whole bunch of stone. I've only got 300 something. So, yeah. Let's make more kegs. And maybe more preserve jars. Yeah, the big giant rectangles of production, I totally get that. And the fact that it's kind of hard to stop. Because once you've got them all running, they're just going to keep automating, so they're always going to be in use, which means you can't move them. So I totally get you on that one. In fact, I'm going to put these ones here, away from the automation, and get some pale ale moving. I don't remember if I sold any of these today. Whatever, not the end of the world. It's all cheated in anyway. I do have plans, but I run into this problem with the decorative aspect, and this happens in a lot of different games, primarily Minecraft, obviously, but the usual answer for me is get everything up, get everything moving, get everything producing. Then once I've got enough cash and materials, then I can redecorate. Well, then I get to the point where I've got enough cash and materials, and I don't feel like redecorating. So one of my plans, obviously, is to make the... I've got the Sauvignon in Stardew mod, so I want the winery, and then I was going to move all the casks and whatnot over there. But that's expensive, so that's going to take a long time to get to it. I want to make a shed to put some of my production stuff into, but that's going to take stuff. Bug out? Does what bug out? Oh, the Sauvignon and Stardew? I don't know. I haven't actually used it yet. I probably should test that before I try to implement it for reals. But I've also got the Casks Anywhere mod, and that doesn't appear to be working. No, I take that back. I did one of my tests last night with casks, and it worked. Oh, interesting. I wonder if the winery building is not expecting the modded farm layout. That would be interesting to know. Okay. It is 8:30. I have good luck. I think I'm going to take a quick dive into the mines. I don't normally start mining at 8:30, but why not? 40 to 50, I think was the number I liked. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Anything else this direction? Nope. Okay. Yay, so it's sprites. And lots of them. Hi, guys. It would be interesting if you could find a way to harness the soot sprites. Because they can clearly break stuff in the mine for you. And they don't, like, lose the materials when they break them. It'd be awesome if you could, like, have soot sprite buddies following you around, mining stuff up. There's no down on this map at the moment. Okay, there we go. So it is 11:40. I don't have too terribly much time in here, but I've got some soot sprites and I got 10 coal out of it. That's why I think mining or harvesting the soot sprites is probably your best bet for coal production. Because it's fast to come in here and do 10 levels of mine and have all the coal that you could need. You know, I don't appreciate being slowed down. Alright, let's grab this one thing and then we go. Okay. So, as far as tools are concerned now, we do have steel up to everything. So next up would be to do gold for everything, which is 10 grand. So that's something that I can't do at the moment, but I can start selling off some of that stuff again. This is going to keep going. It's 112 hours, so it's quite a few days. Did I ever touch my animals? I did. Good. Alright, sleep time. Yay, we have a bus. And Pam finally has a job. Joe up, I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright, snowing today. Moderate luck today. Queen of Sauce Meat Friday is Rabbit Alvin again. Twin, I'm researching the forgotten art of shadow divination, but I require an item known as Void Essence. Bring it to me and you will be rewarded. Sure thing, sir. Robin's still doing the thing? My parents were bewildered when I told them I wanted to be a carpenter. They were pretty old-fashioned. Yes, they were. Alright, another day on the Pale Ale. Chicken! A new baby chick hatched. Alright, everyone, we're looking for chicken names. Chazzy, Bonnert, Zozo, Gone. Gone the chicken. Grello, Wartello, Chunabo, Fully, Brabel, PP, or would that be Pepe? Anyone with chicken name suggestions? Joe up, chicken name. Could name it Roach after the horse in Witcher 3. There we go. Except for that's R-O-C-H-E, I believe. And I don't remember what that translation was. Yes, Witcher 3 horse. Pipoca. Sure, let's do that. And it's a baby brown chicken. Chicken, duck, egg, chicken, dinosaur, chicken. Now, I could, instead of turning these into whatever, I could be making more chickens, which then lets me make more meat. I'm going to do that, I think. I'm going to put one in here. It's going to take a while. And then that's going to come out as another chicken, which I'm going to murder as soon as possible. Also, who likes duck mayo? Almost everyone likes duck mayo. Means popcorn? I like it. Okay, goat milk. I thought the goat was not producing milk while they were pregnant, but that's okay. I'll take it. Regular old goat milk still. I need a large, man. I need a large. Doot and doot. Goats. Oh, I forgot to put away my milking bucket. So I would love to set up another barn somewhere and have it solely for pigs. But I've got to upgrade this one first, I think. And then move it. And then I can have a regular barn built for... to move the cows and whatnot into, I think might be a good answer. We are on Traveling Merchant today. I'll sell all of that. Sure. I still feel ever so slightly bad about doing that, because I'm usually really good about checking all of my cheats to make sure they're not on by the time this game starts, but I don't feel that bad. And if I thought about it before, I could have just, you know, restarted and reloaded and not had that happen, but it's too late now. Alright, so he wants dark thingy, you want green algae. I can actually do that. Green algae. And you want a void essence. Okay, Traveling Merchant. What do you got for me? You have a single copper ore for 1,000 gold. Barbed hook expensive, duck feather meh. Sandfish. Sandfish! I mean, granted, I can now go to the desert, but I'm gonna buy the sandfish. Because that was only $3.75. And I can just go turn this in now rather than trying to go catch one myself. And I'll catch one later, obviously. Cowboy dinner slime, anchovy, mahogany dresser, rare crow, coffee bean. Okay, nothing remarkable. Yep, just make sure you do it in the right channel, Joe Up. Read the rules on my Discord. There's a spot where you can give yourself the content creator role, and then you can post in that specific channel. I got a drum. I already have that drum. Fine. Okay, George wants the green algae. What's up, George? Hi, buddy. So you're a farmer, huh? At least it's honest work. Hey, twin. You saw the notice I posted. I really appreciate it. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thanks, George. That 45 gold will come in handy. George spends the whole day in front of that darn television set. I wish you'd go outside more. Some fresh air would do him good. He just made me bring him some green algae. I think you have better concerns about what's going on with his life. Okay, we're gonna go in here and turn in the sandfish. I don't want to turn on the sandfish. That would be just wrong. Because that is the last of this bunch. Huzzah! Ah, we got the dish of the sea. So many wonderful bundles, thank you. See, there's my gold star. They just never rendered this activity of going to get the gold star. I don't know why before. That is correct, Joop. That is correct. Hi, little guy. Bye, little guy. Okay, so now I need to go to the wizard and give him his void essence thingy. Yeah, let's check the calendar quick. Yeah, still 2 more days till Harvey. Now, the night market. That is something that I don't know about. Joop, go to the rules channel. Go to the rules channel, and there is a post in that rules channel that you have to react to get the rights to post in there. Make sure you read it first. Wizard. 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 Sup, wizard? I believe the townsfolk are afraid of me. It is unfortunate, but I suppose it is human to be afraid of the unknown. Or you could stop being creepy. Ah, you brought it. You've earned my gratitude and 1,000 gold reward. Now go! Okay, fine. Be that way. Alright, so all that's left is to figure out the purpose of the skull key. Yes, absolutely. The only challenge is if someone's out here and it happens to be disabled. So it is a random chance of it being disabled. I would say after every 10 to 20-ish uses or so. That's about what I'm seeing for right now. Let's go to the bus. We got Pam at the bus. And there's no fanfare whatsoever about her having a job or anything like that. Wow, there's a lot of collectible thingies here. And we got another rusty spoon. Before I talk to Pam, I'm going to check this other area over here. There is a single worm thing. Probably not even worth walking all the way over here for. Now we're going to go talk to Pam. After getting a yam. Pam. Yam. Yam Pam. Hi. Hey, did you hear about the old bus? Yes? Yep, I'm back in the saddle, kid. Feels nice. Alright. I know the trip to the desert is like 500 gold or something like that. Would it be worth going right now? I don't know for sure if it would be worth going right now. No. We'll go later. Missed. Another frickin' rusty spoon? What are you trying to do to me, game? I'm trying to unlock the sewers. So yeah, Doc, as I was saying, the biggest challenge will be if someone is away from the farm and it breaks down. They still have to walk back, which isn't the end of the world, but it is a thing to consider. 15 hours in the pale ale. Push that button. I can make another keg. Delightful. No, it can be refueled from anywhere, but unless you're planning on putting a chest... oh, you did say chest next to each minecart. Okay, I missed that part. I thought you meant putting a chest at the farm. So yes, never mind. I totally misunderstood. So I'm curious on that. Would you be keeping that stocked with coal? Or would you be just putting the chest there for people to then fill with coal? Because if you're going to keep it stocked with coal, then that kind of negates the purpose of having that feature in the first place. Because at that point, if you're just going to give them coal to refuel it, then might as well just turn it off. But if you're just going to have a chest there that people can then keep filled with coal, that's a different matter. Okay, so manual coal filling, keeping it stocked for convenience sake by hand. That makes sense, and that I probably should be doing, absolutely. My biggest challenge with doing something like that, actually, has been my limited wood resource, honestly. Because a chest is, what, 50 wood? So I can't go dumping chests in all different locations because I don't actually have all that much wood to work with. Oh yeah, and those are minimal resources. And that makes total sense. Okay, so we've got ancient seeds. I think those ones need to be planted first thing in the spring. Because I believe they are all 3 seasons worth. Pretty sure. Almost positive. Maybe almost sure. But so, I'm going to finish off the day doing mine things, perhaps? That might be good. And then maybe tomorrow we'll hit the desert and see what's there. Yeah, we'll do the mine, I think. I get those purely for the stone resource. It's fine, trap me in. Alright, I don't need anything else from there. I don't need to kill that slime. Alright. And another one. Huh. You know, for something that is essentially a mediocre luck day, I'm having pretty decent luck with the ladders so far. That's 3 ladders in this one level so far. When are you planning on starting that multiplayer farm? There's nothing actually down there. Okay. Oh yeah, for sure. I totally figured that. There's nothing else in here. Well, fine, be that way. I guess I have to find my way out. Are you pretty set on your mod list now? Or have you been still adding more and more like I've been doing? Still adding more. Good man, good man. Hey, did you look into the L's animal replacements? Or did you find a different animal replacement that you like? Wow, that's a lot of pages to track mods. You like K's better? Yeah, I debated between L's and K's. I don't think I debated too terribly hard. Balls. Okay. Gotta dig some more. Oh, never mind. Don't have to dig anymore. I think it was just more I found L's first, and that was the one that stuck with me even after I saw K's. Come back. Replacing everything. That sounds like a plan to me. Are you replacing the cat and or dog? How does that work in multiplayer, by the way? Does everyone get their own animal, or is it like a communal shared cat-dog thing? And did you go with the Oban horse? Wait. Hey. Little guy. Little guy. You're not supposed to be down there. He's stuck in the wall. Oh, poor little guy. Changing the Mariner too. Wow, that's dedication. I wouldn't have even considered changing the Mariner. I have the Oban horse in here. I have yet to get the horse. I don't normally care for things that are excessively silly, but that was almost more of an inside joke than anything at this point. Monster Slayer goal complete. See Gil for your reward. Hooray. I'm assuming that's bats, because I think I just killed a bat when that happened. Come back, you guys. Nothing else up there, okay. That is true. I just wasn't sure, like, with multiplayer, if everyone gets their own animal, or if it is like the person who owns the farm gets the animal and everyone else does not get their own separate animal. There's only one on the farm. I just don't know how multiplayer works, honestly. It is midnight. We've got a little bit of time to finish clearing out this place, I think. Good thing, too, because there's an aquamarine over there. One for the farm. I mean, that still makes sense. Alright, leave the mine. We are going home a little bit early tonight. And selling off a single gold worth of dwarf scroll. Bing. Nothing else to do, I think. These are... Wait. 5 days out. I thought there were 6 days total. Oh well, I'll just check to make sure that those go down. I may just not have paid attention before. That's entirely possible. Ding. Yay! Not that the glittering boulder is spectacular in the least, but it's nice to have it done. More dingy noises are happening. Ah, that's the dingy noise. Success! Bigger farm, or bigger house. So let's redecorate ever so slightly. That can go there. I think I would like this bear up in this corner. And I would like the fireplace in my bedroom because that's nice and warm. This can go in the bottom corner here. Be decorative right there. That can be decorative right there. Chicken can chill next to the bear. That can go in the kitchen. You creep next to the fridge. Aw, boo. Crystal can stay next to the TV for now. I also have more paintings to put in here now that I think about it. Let's see, we've got quite a few recipes already unlocked because I haven't been cooking at all this entire time. But that does open up the ability for us to make the maki roll and the fried egg for the chef's thing. But that still does require the truffle, which I don't have. Otherwise, my understanding with the food is that there essentially are not any foods that are too terribly profitable. The only ones that are really profitable are the things like the sashimi for any fish that is worth less than 75 gold. Because the sashimi is just a single fish, turns into 75 gold worth of sashimi plate. So it's just minor increases on your fish value. Other than that, most of the recipes that have things like rabbit au vin, which is wine, and rabbit, those are really expensive ingredients. So unless this thing sells for a boatload of cash, which it might, it's a modded item, it's probably not going to be very profitable. But it gives 4 luck, 64 magnetism, 2 speed, 4 defense, and 4 attack. That's a hell of a plate right there. No, and I'm just saying, like, as far as like profitability is concerned, cooking isn't it. Cooking is pretty much purely for the benefits that the food provides, whether it be just food or energy and health, or actual bonuses like foraging or whatever. So, yeah. But this is also the first time I've had anything in a while. So I'm curious, bread looks like it's 1 wheat flour. And I know you can get the mill to turn your wheat into flour yourself. So I'm wondering if this is one of the few potentially profitables. I haven't tried. Dear Twin, I was conducting a field study the other day and I found this specimen. Hope you find it as interesting as I did. I do. It's fantastic. It's going right in the bin. No diamonds yet. Those crystallariums are definitely not very productive unless you have tons of them. And they are 4 days, so that's good. And we have pale ale. And the pale ale is worth 300 each versus 27 of the hops. So, yes, I've been basically eating lots and lots of 300 coin items, basically. Not my smartest work, but yeah, whatever. Corn juice can go away. Let's finish up the grape jelly can get sold, and the pickled amaranth can get sold, and a couple of each of these. Oh, I know, Doc. I know. Dinosaur egg! We have another dinosaur egg. I have this coming in 120 hours, so I'm not going to do the other ones. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, dinosaur egg is worth selling separately, or store it to grow more dinosaurs. And actually, Doc, the only reason I went to hops is because it was about the only thing I had at the time that your statement really derailed my train of thought there. It was the only item I had in a decent enough quantity that I could use for food while mining, because I had already eaten all of the whatever the red berries are in spring that I forgot the name of, and I didn't have any other berries. So, granted, I should have switched over to the blackberries that I got in fall, but I haven't done that yet because I'm not smart. So that's a whole different problem. Now, what? Oh, internet. Yes, the internet. The internet does strange things with mods. Is the pale ale useful for anything? Pam obviously loves it, so I can give her one. Gus and Shane like it, but otherwise they are purely for selling or drinking purposes. Meh. And you are 7 days out until birth. You have given me a lovely iridium quality milk. It's delightful. I love that goat noise. Just amuses me. Let's see. Now, if I want to start moving this crap to something else, I will have to remove everything from the chest. But to be fair, there's almost nothing left. Mostly amaranth and the 2 crystal fruits. So I'm going to let it finish going. Once it's all done, I will consider that production done. And I will store any other produce that I get. And then we will look at doing something like a shed for all of my preserves. That kind of thing. So we're going to go to the desert next. I just sold that dino egg. I could have given it to Gunther, but I will have another one soon enough, so I'm not that concerned about it. Desert. So let me switch out foods. That's not foods. This is foods. Because I have bajillions of blackberries. Let me take like that many of them. Also, Doc, do you know what generates the weeds? Because they're actually worth a decent amount for where they're being generated. They were being generated primarily over here, and they seem to have stopped. But they were generating somewhere around this area, so I thought maybe the mushrooms were doing it, but they aren't happening anymore. And there were these tiny little blobs on the ground that I had to dig up and get weeds out of them. So I'm curious what might have been causing that. It's a bug in the base game. Good to know. They don't appear to be useful for anything, so I might as well sell them, but still. Dish of the Sea is going to go away. And I think I'll bring cookies with me. Anyone like cookies? Everyone likes cookies. Everyone likes cookies. From my understanding, everyone likes pretty much all of the cooked foods. And that looks to be the case. So never mind. The cookies are not special. Also, I have noticed that my mixer playback keeps failing on me. Stop that. I don't know why it keeps failing, but it is failing. Just a refresh to get it back again, but still. Okay, so desert. If I'm going to be going into the mines, or the skull cavern, I'm going to want to do a couple things. I want to bring prismatic shard. I'm going to want to bring food, and food, and food. Watering can go away. Do I need to bring anything for Sandy? I don't think so. Just go talk to her. Okay. So I'm going to actually buy my bus ticket to the desert first. But once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and minecart my way there each time. I gotta take fishing up, seeing as how close I am to the river. Yes, you should, Pam. It'd be good for you. Also, the fast animations makes Pam drive like a bat out of hell. Sandy, are you open? Ooh, I got a gold mask. I know, it's amazing. Just frickin' zoom! Oh, and I got stuff down here where there's a wormy thing and a collectible thingy, but I can't get them. Hi, Sandy. I'm new here. A customer. Hi, welcome to Sandy's Oasis. Hey, you look just like the new farmer that Emily wrote to me about. Then the bus line to Stardew Valley is back in service. Oh, I'm so happy. Yes, indeed. Before I talk to Sandy, I'm going to go talk to this shady-looking gentleman here. Hello, sir. Hi. Hi. All right, then. Please visit us again soon. I get so bored out here. Alright, Sandy, what you got for me? We got starfruit seeds. Those are summer, so I don't need to get any right now. We've got cactus. I don't know what cactus seeds do. They produce fruit every 3 days, so is it just the same as these fruits? I'll have to look at that again. I didn't notice that before. Can be only grown indoors, takes 12 days to mature, and then produces every 3 days. Okay. $105 and 42. That is spectacular. Maybe I will have a shed that does nothing but cactus. And then that will be my primary food source. Who knows? Rhubarb is spring. Starfruit, beet. Seasonal plant. In fact, I'm gonna get one of those. Because it was $100. Alright, let's take a quick wander around and then we'll do a little dive into the mine. Alright, we're doing this. Does this need to happen at a certain time of day? There it is. Hooray! The prismatic shard changes shape before your very eyes. The power is tremendous. You found the Galaxy Sword. Hooray! So Galaxy Sword is pretty spiffy. My previous sword was 30 to 45 damage, -1 speed and 10 crit power. The Galaxy Sword is 60 to 80 damage, so basically double, and 4 speed, so a lot faster. So let's do a quick trip into Skull Cavern. I did have a mod that adds the elevator to Skull Cavern that works very similar to the way the mines do. You insert the skull key into the keyhole. It's a perfect fit. Hooray! So about that mod. The Skull Cavern elevator mod has settings that you can change to make it so that it doesn't work exactly the same as the mine. So it's not every 5 levels. Instead, there's a variable difficulty. So I have it set currently where it's a 1.5 difficulty, I think it is, with a... I think it averages out to roughly a 12 level increment. So you can keep going down every 12 levels. So I don't know how much I want to make use of that, because I know one of the big challenges to the Skull Cavern is to get down as far as you can. And I think that there's like an achievement for something like 100 levels or something like that. So I don't know how much I'm going to actually use the minecart, except for maybe a couple specific circumstances. Not minecart, but elevator shaft. But I like to have the option there. So yes, don't die is the base recommendation from Doc here. And I know hoeing in here is somewhat useful. I don't remember exactly why, but it is. That's not a hoe. Ah! These guys. Frickin' these guys. Oh, and back to 2 hits for rocks again. That's gonna be fun, especially since this is a bad luck day. Maybe I shouldn't be in here. Hoeing everything is useful. going everywhere is also useful, but not always legal. Hey, there's a down. I see you there, little worm critter thing. I see you there. There you are. Now you've caught up. Owie. Now I see what you mean by don't die. I'm gonna go ahead and eat a spicy eel. Because that'll potentially up my luck ever so slightly. Clearly, this place is terrifying. It's been a long time since I've been in here, and it almost feels like they've changed it ever so slightly to be a little bit more hazardous. Yeah, this is not conducive to my health. So we can wine and jelly those. So they're pretty profitable, actually. I'm going to go ahead and eat some cave carrots, because why the heck not? No, wait. I'll hold this on tap. Don't need it just yet. And then coconuts are also fruits that can be... I had the thing did. So clearly I need more help. Whether it be better armor, or more bombs, or something like that. I know I need a better pick for sure. I don't remember how to get rid of those guys. Are they just not possible to get rid of? Hey, rabbit's foot. And then there's these bastards again. Getting swarmed by purple jellies is not a good thing. Okay, not killable. Good to know. I mean, not good to know, but good to know. But I know I need to come in here for things like better sources of iridium. Although, I believe the iridium doesn't start really until, like, past level 10. I don't know for sure on the numbers on that, but I know it's also random. Yeah, those guys will be fine. I'm not worried about those guys. Oh. I just saw the world start to change color a little bit. That's not good. Alright, let's get the cookies ready to go here. Alright, let's do this. Squish, squish. Squishy. Squish. Squish. Come on, guys. Let's do this. I know these guys swarming you is bad. God damn it. I think that's enough for me. I made it to whopping level 3. So the 0. Yeah. A little bit buggy. I'm sure it's not that spectacular. But I'll have to test that out because I haven't tested that at all yet. Alright, I don't think there's anything else I can do at the moment. Vroom vroom. I know my my pro 3 levels. It's remarkable. And I don't remember if there's anything else you can really do to help yourself in there. I mean, I know I don't have the best footwear, but there's not too much better than that. I know you can do some foods that increase defense a little bit, but I don't know what else there is to do, actually. Because there's no real other armor other than, like, Warrior's Ring or something like that. Rings. We've got Warrior Ring. That's just energy after slaying a monster. There was the Sturdy Ring that cuts negative status in half. And the Ring of Yobush occasionally shields from damage. That might be handy. Hey, Colin, welcome. You feel like crusading? Doc, my biggest problem with combat is that the character randomly picks different directions to swing. Like this right now. I'm pointed up, and he is now swinging down. So a lot of the times he doesn't follow the mouse direction that he's supposed to. And that ends up getting me almost killed. There is a mod for that, because it's supposed to happen for the most part anyway. But it apparently doesn't, so that's fun. I would absolutely appreciate that, Doc. Alright, so Rabbit's Foot goes to the Enchanter bundle, which I think might be the last one that I've got there. This goes to Gunther. This goes in my house. Tell you what, let's plan for that. I'm also going to plan for another barn, methinks. Howdy, Sniper. How you doing? I love that those guys drop spicy eel, though, because that's a pretty good food product. Okay, just trying to think through what I got to do, because I want another barn and get that started and upgraded for pigs. That's right. I can't map. I can't map here and see what my farm looks like. But I want to move a barn for pigs elsewhere. But I don't know where just yet. Let me take a look at my map layout, because I've got that saved here somewhere. So that is my map layout without anything installed on it. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm telling myself this out loud. I mean, over here would be a fine spot for pigs, I think. And then down there for trees and whatnot. That'll be fine, I think. Alright, so yeah, I think that might be what happens. Alright, so I'm going to put away that. I'm going to get that and that. And that, I think. Try to get those sold to the... and that, to the Adventurers Guild. So that, and that. This goes to Gunther. These are going to Clint, because I need to pop those open. This is going to the Enchanter's Bundle. And this is going in the house. This can go right up in the corner, I think. No, because I think that can't be put there because of the bed. Seasonal plant. Seasonal plant. Seasonal plant can go right here for now, I think. There's nothing in there. Alright, let's do the thing I've been holding off on, and I want to make... Well... Quality fertilizer uses fish, too. So if I want to do quality fertilizer... I don't want to burn through all my fish making sashimi to sell. So maybe I just hold on to all the cheap fish and make quality fertilizer out of it. All of these conundrums. I'm going to grab one of those ahead of time, because that's going to go to Harvey, I think, for his birthday tomorrow, because he loves wine. And then comes the night market, which I know nothing about. So I don't know... I think it's just selling shit, I think. I don't know if there's anything I have to do to prepare for it. I don't think there's anything else I need to worry about doing. So I'm going to go ahead and go to bed a little bit early. An auditory treat. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Alright, Harvey's birthday today. Traveling merchant in town. Terrible luck today, so definitely not going to the mines. Or the Skull Cavern. Chocolate cake. What better way to spend those cold winter nights than digging your way through a rich chocolate mountain? With my help, you'll be well on your way to creating the finest cake you've ever laid eyes on. Now you're going to need a lot of sugar. I see you've entered the Skull Cavern. Well done. I've got a better challenge for you, kid. Make it at least 25 levels deep. You got a mountain of gold to send to you if you can do it. Your friend, Mr. Key. I think it's Mr. Shi, technically. But I don't know how to fully pronounce Chinese very well. Starting tomorrow, a traveling merchant fleet will dock at Pelican Town for the yearly night market. The market starts at 5 p.m. and will be in port for the next 3 days. Please visit the beach after 5 p.m. to join the festivities. There's free coffee. Ooh, free coffee. So with the night market coming, I'm assuming primarily buying things is the goal. So should I not spend a bunch of my money? Because that seems like a thing I should focus on. So I'm gonna grab the bok choy and the pickled bok choy. Pumpkin, I think I might have to spread across a few days. I mean, I would love to know if there's anything that I can only get at the night market that I should focus on. Because I would rather get it now if possible, rather than have to wait another year. Okay, that's going to go to Gunther. The answer is yes. Okay. So yes, there's money to spend, and yes, I should not spend all of my money right now. 1 per night. Good to know. For another 3 years? Oh, lordy. Okay. Then yes, that is definitely good information to have. So I will sell off some of my gem stock then. And I think I will... I don't need to sell my bars. Wow. That's some crazy incoming expenditures. So I will definitely try to keep that in mind. Nothing there. Nothing remarkable there. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and sell off some of this stuff. Alright, let's see. I'm going to go to the community center first. Oh, hey, Willie's confused. What's up, Willie? Hey, twin. It's odd. I'm not sure what caused this boulder to disappear. This stream is flowing from deep within the mountain. Gasp! There's a shiny thing. Hey, did you see that glistening in the water? Yes, that's quality ore. The flow of water must be carrying out of the mountain. You know what this means, right? Panning for shiny things. Yeah, that's basically what he said. Here, I've got an extra pan in my backpack. Why don't you take it? If you ever see ore glistening in the water, use that pan and see what you find. Shiny things! You received a copper pan. And there's no more shiny things. Hey, shiny thing. I have not ever really done much panning. I am curious. There we go. I got 2 iron ore. Hooray. Yay. I have heard from many sources that panning for ore is essentially not worth the time. But yeah. It would be nice if it was worth the time. Alright, Enchanter's Bundle. Rabbit foot. $5 gold. I'll take it. Fodder bundles, apples, still waiting for quite some time on that. Poppy is spring, I think. It's either spring or summer, so I can grow those. Truffles are the incoming pigs that I want to get going sooner than later here. Because I've got... I mean, depending on how much the night market costs me, I'd like to get a pig bought, hopefully, before spring. Don't know for sure if I'll be able to do that. That's the only bundle thing I had, right? Yes. Alright, then we make our way over to Clint and Gunther to get these things sold off. I cannot do a pig. The problem is that I don't have the deluxe barn that unlocks pigs, so I would need to spend large sums of cash to upgrade my barn to deluxe first. Then I would need to spend $15,000 on a pig, plus the 3 days required to make the deluxe barn. So yeah, that's why it's going to take me a lot longer to do that. I wonder about this, because every once in a while, I will go through large periods where there's nothing in any of these. And they are automated, so it's not like there's not, you know, set up. But just large periods where there's literally nothing in these cans. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'll just have like a flood of stuff. Clint, geoed me. Bop. Bop, 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 bop. And some more. Bop, 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 bop. All done. And while I'm here, since they gave me 5 gold, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade a tool. And I think I will do the gold axe. And then we're going to go to Gunther and see what he will take from me. Hi, Gunther. It works, but the animation is so slow that you end up holding for long periods of time. I'd say the hold the process is still much better than having to click individually, but the fast animation makes it amazing. Are you concerned about like fast animation compatibility with multiplayer or something like that? You can go... Sure. You can go over there with the Ancient Seed. And you can go... Yeah, right there. Sure. Still not quite enough. Oh yeah, it absolutely does do things. It's basically, you just have to run through each animation individually while you're holding. That just takes a lot longer than what I'm currently doing. They do straight up say that it's strongly recommended with fast animation because of the benefit that you're getting out of it, but... So I want to do a quick count just to see where I'm at with this. So we've got, I need to get the numbers on this. So we've got 9 and 9, so this is 18. This is 8 and 10, so this is 18. So we got 36 between these two. This makes 42, plus 6 more, 48. Plus 7 makes 55. So I'm 5 short. 5 short of unlocking the sewers. Oh yeah, if you want the immersion and you want, you know, every single one of those to go through, and, you know, I do typically like clicking through them and seeing what we get out of each one, but there came a time when I was processing so many geodes that I didn't want to do that by hand anymore. It got to the point where I didn't want to bother opening the geodes, and I ended up selling all the basic ones, and the only ones I ever opened were the Omni geodes, because I was getting so many of the other ones, and it wasn't worth my time to open them. Not in this game, specifically. I'm just remembering from my previous single-player game. So I would say in the later game, processing quantities of geodes is just too troublesome. So the fast animation would be very nice. So maybe that's something that you can, you know, take a vote on at some point and install after the fact. Once everyone's sick and tired of processing geodes manually, perhaps. Alright, so I want to go to Harvey. I gotta give him his birthday gift. Harvey. Hi, Harvey. I'm gonna go all the way around. Yes, there is a speed config, and there's a speed config for each animation. So if you want the bus to go light speed, but you want the geodes to go at maybe only double speed, you can absolutely do that. I hate to say this, but I do make a lot more money during flu season. I guess if people stop getting sick, I'd be out of business. Don't get the wrong idea. I want people to be healthy, really. You just want to be rich, too. So, we're going to give him some cranberry wine. I have personally tried cranberry wine. I hate it. But a birthday gift, that's very kind of you. I love it. And now that should put Harvey at... not max. Wow, where the hell did that put Harvey? That did not do nearly as much as I thought it would. I thought that would have put him well upwards of 5+ hearts. But I'll take 3. I should be able to leave here and then come back again. Maybe trigger a 2-heart event. Nope, then I don't know where his 2-heart event triggers. That's fine. Alright, I'm going to check on something quick. Hi, Pierre. So wheat flour is bought for 100. I'm gonna buy 1. This is purely for testing purposes. I'm gonna sell you a holly just to make up for that difference. Okay, what else did I plan to do today? I've got max out. I need to go talk to the traveling merchant. I want to sell all of this nonsense, and I want to go up to the Adventurers Guild to sell these things. So we'll go up to the Adventurers Guild first, since we're kind of halfway there. And then we'll teleport over to the wizard to get close to the traveling merchant. Oh, while I'm here, I could do the quarry. Right, 2 p.m. We're doing the quarry. I don't know how much there is in the quarry, but there's a quarry. Got some stuff. Okay. So the Adventurers Guild is now open. And we can throw them all of my excess goods. I am keeping a couple of the weapons. Primarily keeping the more unique ones. Like the the insect mandibles that are the sword, that kind of thing. Okay, so the Galaxy Sword is now for sale. Sure, why not? Galaxy Hammer, I believe, is a really good weapon. So I might save up for that eventually, but not at the moment. These boots, not any great. Okay, nothing remarkable. And he's got the vampire ring for me. That might be handy to have. And how are we at here? We've got halfway towards slimes. Not anywhere near far enough for void spirits. Bats are done. Cave insects are done. Skellies are halfway. Duggies are halfway. Dust sprites are halfway. Okay. We got some more things to focus on in the mines as well. Go check the dwarf. I don't remember if he has any rotating stock. I know the sewer guy does. One day you'll have to tell me about this beverage you call milk. He does not have rotating stock. Okay. I'll grab that rotating, or that weathered floor. And I will buy the rare crow. I don't remember where all of the other recipes are. I know Pierre doesn't have any. I know Gus has food recipes. Robin, I think, has most of the crafting recipes, now that I think about it. So we're going to go to Wizard. I'm going to go this way. Talk to the traveling person. Dubstep pig. Alright, crystal fruit, survival burger, sprinkler, salad, pomegranate, orange chicken, a couple wood fences, tulip coleslaw, walnut table. Nothing spectacular. Anywhere else I should go? I mean, I could do some mines, but I should probably sell off all my crud first. Alright, so I've got my tree farm planted here for the various saps and whatnot, but I also would like to have a bit of a tree farm planted for wood purposes. Granted, none of it's going to grow at the moment, but it would be kind of nice to have those seeds down. So I can do that at some point here. Just sometime before spring, so all those seeds are down. Or I could wait until spring regenerates all of the crap on the farm, cut it all down, and then plant trees. That works too. Okay, vampire ring. I don't know what the numbers are on that one. Let's make another keg because we've got it. Oh. Right. That happened. There we go. Alright, so let's go sell off all of the excess stuff. That. This can go in my tool chest. This can go in my excess farm chest. I might keep the vampire ring on me just in case I want to use it. Not sure. And I forgot to sell that. So one thing I wanted to check was, so wheat sells for 27. Wheat flour sells for 50. And then I want to check what bread sells for. Bread sells for 60. So processing all of your wheat into bread probably would be beneficial. That does require building a mill, though, which is not very beneficial. Let's see. Harvey's birthdays did. The mill does look nice, yes. And I probably will have one at some point. It's just not a focus at the moment. So Harvey's birthday is done. Terrible luck. So if I go into the mines, I'm not going to get much out of it. Probably going to anyway, because why the hell not? But yeah, I'm not going to get too terribly much out of it. We've got a lot of iron to smelt up, and a lot of gold to smelt up. The gold, however, is used to make mega bombs, and if I don't need gold ore for anything, it might be worth turning them into mega bombs. I also have quite a bit of copper to smelt up as well. We've got enough for 4 iridium, but that's not enough to do like a tool upgrade, for example. It would be nice, but definitely not enough yet. I think I will do some of this. Let's do 100 iron. Yeah. Forgot it was 5 per, I think. So we'll do that. Then we'll do that, and then that. And then we'll go into mines for a little bit, I think. Just a little bit. Do you know how the mill processes? Because the mill is new to me. That's new as of the last time I played. Is it fast? Does it take more than 1 wheat per flour stuff? I just don't know anything about the mill, and I haven't had a chance to look it up yet. Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of different than the usual, which is usually 1 item in, X amount of processing time, and then 1 item out. So is it then a 1-for-1 flour to wheat, or is there some other calculation on that, since it's already different than what it used to do? It is a 1-to-1? Okay. So it's just purely time at that point. That's not bad then. So yeah, for right now, what I'm still noticing is that wood is still a limiting factor for me. It hasn't been an issue recently, but if I want to start doing any upgrades or other buildings or whatever, those are hundreds of wood each. And I still only have, like, aside from this run right now, which is another 80 wood, or 80 stone, wood I think I only have, like, 600 left, I think. So stone now is easy to get because I can just come in here whenever the hell I want to get more stone. But wood takes more trees growing for that to be a thing. So I'm not sure. I think aside from mass planting of new forests, I don't think there's going to be an easy way for me to get a decent quantity of wood. I could make more use of the secret forest dungeon, because that is now a thing I have access to, and that's got a ton of wood in it every time I go in. So I think that might be a thing that I do. Damn it. I do like the Galaxy Sword. It's much better to hit a lot of these things in one swing. Okay, I didn't find it down, and I'm not tempted to go down. So let's leave. Go home. and then we're going to bed and come up to the night market. This needs to go elsewhere because that's in my way now. Not really sure. That'll do. Hooray! So we're now on the 15th of winter to the night market. Now, granted, that means that there are other things to do before that, because obviously night market means it's night time that they come out. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Let's talk geodes. Geodes are hollow stones that often contain valuable minerals. A blacksmith can crack them open for you for a fee. Now there's different kinds of geodes, and each one yields a different subset of minerals. The rare Omni geode, however, can contain every kind of mineral. Thanks. That should be Living Off the Land again. Yep. Alright. Animals. Quack, quack. Oh, angry duck. I haven't fed them in a little while. I'm a bad caretaker. I am a bad caretaker. Get out of my way. Out of my way. I must have forgotten to feed them yesterday without thinking about it. Duck. Duck. You guys are good. That's the problem when you get so many animals, it's that you really have to focus on feeding them every single day. Still regular goat milk. Still regular goat milk. Okay, fine. How's your pregnancy coming along? 5 more days. That's wonderful. I'm excited for you. Mazel tov. Actually, let's see if they like amaranth. Do goat like amaranth? No. Do goat like corn? Goat does not like corn. What goat does not like corn? Goats like everything. Okay, fine. So that is something with the animal husbandry mod that I don't know about. And they did not disclose what animals like what. So that's challenging. Let's take half the cranberry wine. Take the rest of that. My mead finally happened. Hooray! I think I forgot to take the mayo. Right, but that basically equates to 1 small tip per week. And that 1 small tip also can be scattered into things like the insemination information and generic information that says that they like treats but doesn't tell you what. So you're not guaranteed to even get a specific treat information every Friday. So far I've gotten the amaranth and I've gotten corn. And I don't think they've told me anything else yet about what likes what. I just want some information. I mean, it shouldn't be hard to look up in a library or ask someone around who has information. Okay, so 2 more days on these things. I think I have a diamond. I don't have a diamond. It's still 18 hours away. There we go. Let's go plant some tree. No, I said I was not going to plant trees. Meh. Meh. Exactly. I should be able to write them a letter. They wrote me letters. Why can't I write them a letter and see, you know, what they know about animals and what they like to eat? I'll even send them a free cow for it. Just tell me things. So today the luck is relatively neutral. There doesn't appear to be all that much else to do. So you know what? I think I would like to go into the secret forest. Warp totem farm. No, I can't do that because I don't have any more honey. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to do today. What should we do today? I feel like hazarding the Skull Cavern might not be up my alley because I don't think I'm getting good yet. Doc, got any recommendations on what to do today? You're asking a lot of me, man. Asking a lot of me. I could prepare the space for the truffle farm. So I could put out a big fenced-in area for that. I might even do 4 just to have one in each space. What do we got for 23 left? What are your thoughts on decaying fence? I'm seriously tempted to turn off the fence decay. Granted, it hasn't hit me yet, but this fence is getting close to the time where it would decay. And I don't know, honestly, how fence decay works, because I've never used fences before, as I've mentioned. So, does it just disappear? Does it get damaged and can be repaired? Like, if it got damaged and can be repaired, I think I might be okay with that. But if it just straight up disappears and all of your animals are running free, I'm not so sure I'd be a fan of that. And the fact that I would have to rebuild all of those fences again, not sure I'm a fan of that. Can't be repaired. See, I don't necessarily care for that. It does give you time to repair it. Spouses can fix them periodically. Interesting. So the person who built the fence in the first place doesn't know how to repair it, but the person who came into their life after the fact, who may or may not have any carpentry skills, could potentially repair it. Interesting information. And that's kind of why I'm thinking I might want to turn it off, just because it takes a lot of resources, first off, to build the fences. And if there's no way to maintain it, and it has the potential to just go away, then that's not very immersive to me. Like, that's, if I'm going to take the time to decorate something, and I'm going to take the time to, for example, build wooden pathways on the floor, those are going to stick around forever. Same material, same process. This doesn't decay, though. Yeah, that's going to use a lot of my wood. Hardwood wouldn't be a huge problem, because I now have access to a little bit more hardwood. The tree farm, I was going to wait until spring regenerates all the debris on the farm, and then chop down what I can, and then plant my trees. Because if I plant all my trees, then I don't get the debris, and I like the debris. Because it gives me stuff. So I have enough for a lot of hardwood. And hardwood is used to make stuff. Primarily cheese press, oil maker, cork bobber, farm totem. That doesn't require all that much. But it's also used for some of the buildings. Let's make hardwood fences for the pigs. Hardwood fences for the pigs because the pigs deserve it. Don't know, honestly, how big the farm or the pig enclosure is going to be. Let's go do that. Let's go look at the pig farm enclosure. I got a rusty spur. Alright, so pig enclosure, I was kind of thinking like right here. Or I could bring them a little bit more down this way next to the water. Because pretty pigs in their water. Let's do that. So let's start right here, I think. I'm not actually counting or planning out the size of this. Alright, so if we choppy. God damn. I need the axe to choppy. Okay, that'll be fine. That would have been very bad if I locked myself in and realized I couldn't choppy my way out. That would have been stupid. Okay, so I will finish this off as soon as I have my axe, and then hopefully this will be big enough with a barn in a corner here, and then some grass in a field over here, and then some fences to let me in and out. I don't know for sure if this is big enough for pigs though. Like, I might need to drop it down a ways. I don't know how much space they need for truffles, unfortunately. How are we doing with the stuff left in here? Only 10 more items, or 11 more items to do. And what time was the night market? I don't think I actually got something that told me time-wise. I just know it's happening today. 5 p.m. Good to know. And then I'm rethinking the tree farm decision. So let's do this. There for now. Alright, so tree farm. We've got space here. So let's go ahead and just put these right behind here. Missed one. Missed one. I am suddenly being very terrible at this. Meh. Being terrible again. It's not like I'm hurting for pine seeds. Oh, it's actually come and go festival. Interesting. And that's probably because it was designed well after the others. Alright, that'll be plenty o' tree for now, I think. Let's fix up my terrible mistakes. I messed up the whole damn thing, didn't I? I messed up the whole damn thing. That's fine. Alright, so let's fix up this. And let's fix up... Let's go this way, I think. Well, now I feel like I just wasted all my time, because I did that mistake. I didn't even notice I was doing that. Alright, so what I think I will do then is shift it down one. If I shift it down one, then I can do that, and that corrects it, basically. And that puts it in line with the other tree farm as well. Night market's open. It was absolutely not intentional. I was just being... I was being blind, and I was being dumb, and I was also not really having a good plan in mind. Because I might... Just to continue this section up here, I might drop this in a hair. When I can. Obviously I can't do that right now because I don't have my axe. And then just have this tree farm continue all the way up. But that will be in progress. I'm going to floor around it. I'm going to chop them down to the stump and let the stumps regrow. But for right now, night market. Night market is at the beach, if I remember right. So let's go to the beach. Son of a crap! Are you kidding me? So, since it's technically a different map, this map doesn't have the warp on it. Fine. Let's try that again. Friggin' walk there this time. Fine, be that way. Nah, I'll be fine walking the whole way. Mermaid show. Oh my. Hello there, care for a cup of coffee? Why yes, I would love a cup of coffee. Interesting. No, not yet. I'll figure that out later. Okay, so we've got candy canes, seasonal decor, seasonal plants. Lots of seasonal decor. The air is so spicy. I did really enjoy that music. It was very nice. And it's starting up again. See, this is what I would like of the rest of the game. As soon as the music is done, more music. But no, they have a lot of dead space without music. A Lupini original. Not bad. Famous painter Lupini selling this painting for 1200. Sure thing. I will take this painting. I received a red eagle. Oh, that's neat. Ooh, you're creepy. Stone frog. Modern art for the museum. Cone hat. Parsnip seeds, bean starters, cauliflower, potato, tulip, kale, jazz. So, a bunch of things to prepare yourself for spring, apparently. And a massive iridium fireplace that I don't really feel like paying 15,000 gold for. Each day something new. So this is a different traveling merchant? No, this is the traveling merchant. Winter can be a dreary season, but events like this make it a little brighter. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Maybe the mermaid show will calm my nerves. But what if they think I'm ogling? Oh no. Nothing. Okay. I love the pig in the floaty. I love it. This is the mermaid show. Is it gonna be saucy? I love it. It definitely has a bit of an Ocarina of Time feel to it. I love it. Thanks, Mermaid Lady. Bye. Alright, where's other stuff for sale? Is that it, first off? Or is there more location? The other spot was locked off. I think that's technically it. Okay. So, everyone else is booking at home. So So what are the other unique items? I know we can go on this fishing trip. So we've got seasonal stuff here, but I don't think these are unique to the location. They're just kind of easier to get at this location. And I don't necessarily care for candy cane decoration. I've got the painting. Obviously, that was probably one of the unique things. Oh, I can't go to Willie's. I could try for the... Oh, I don't have my fishing rod. Damn. Damn! I also don't have my painting thing for that. I think that's it for now. Let me check this guy again. So you've got the cone hat. It would be delightful, but not that delightful. Stone frog would be kind of cool. Let's have a stone frog. And then seeds to prepare for spring. Cauliflower, I think, might be good. I know beans are good. Parsnips are kind of base. Kale, jazz. Kale is probably the most profitable, I think, but we're also getting another crop come soon here, so... let's go ahead and warp me home, please. Pew! That can go right over my bed. Oh, it doesn't fit. And frog can go there for now. I like the night market. It's nifty. Wait. Oh, right. Fishing. The crab pots. Right. Keep forgetting about that. Living with the animals. Rabbits are really shy animals they'll never reproduce in coops. But you can inseminate them yourself with an insemination syringe. Also, coops have no limit for pregnant animals. Take that to your advantage. So we can have a rabbit coop and just have tons and tons of rabbits. Alright, so we got a bunch of that. Where to put it? There. We'll take half the pumpkins. Oh, egg. Right. Chicken. 39 hours left on the large egg that's going. We actually have new chicken. Fully grown. Yeah, that's a significant difference in price. The other one was $260 something, I think, and this one's $815. So definitely significant if you raise them up. And the price that you'll get back in meat is even more significant. So it might actually be beneficial to do the animal rearing and the insemination and all that fun stuff. Cheese, milk. Alright, what do we got going today? Willie wants 4 sardines caught specifically. can't just bring him stuff that I've already got. And then I think it's just night market today and wizard tomorrow for birthday. I didn't see him at the night market. I don't know if he shows up there. But either way, I have stuff to give him since he likes the solar and void essences. I've got plenty of those. So that will be easy gifting for him. Alright, so let's do more of this. At least until I can get a better decorative item to put around my tree farm. Let's do that for now, and I'll bring some stone with me. Tomorrow is all of the roots getting grown up. That's good. And actually what I might do is I might drop this row and have them separated ever so slightly, just to make it a little bit better on me. Oh, my axe is finished too. I can go do that. Because if I stopped it here, that would be a slight segregation between the two. Although not a necessary segregation, so maybe bop. Eh. There we go. I think I need another 50 or so, something like that. Okay, I need a lot more than 50 or so. Okay, fine. Be that way. Come on. I hope Clint is available to give me my axe, seeing as the night market and all is potentially taking people away from their normal locations. Wow, that was exact, and unintentionally exact. Alright, so let's go attempt to get my axe back. Doing just fine on hay, that's good. I can just keep stuff on me. Go to town. Clint, you have my axe. Ooh. And he just threw away a copper bar. It must not have been a perfect smelt. And he's gone. Where are you, Clint? Clint is at the general store. I don't remember Clint ever going to the general store. But that means I can't get my axe today if he's not going to be at his shop. That's unfortunate. People have scraped a living from the sea for generations. I just go to the grocery store. That's my man. So why is he at Pierre's? I need him to give me my things. Whoa, 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 2 metal bars. Was he here for the ladies? I don't remember. Winter is harsh, but you can dig up some roots if you're lucky. Foraging can be a fun way to earn some cash, or you can use what you find as gifts for food. Doesn't a steaming hot cup of cocoa sound good right now? Yes, it does. It does sound great. Sometimes they get new items in stock, so make sure to stop by every so often. It's a lot of work to run a shop. It is. Now they're doing their workout routine. So Clint is not here anymore. Did he move? Oh, he's at Harvey's clinic. Okay. Feel free to stop by my office if you're ever feeling ill. You're young though, so you'll be fine. Clint, I need you to go back to your shop. Oh, that's right. He said at the night market that he had a doctor's appointment today. That's what I get for paying attention. Well then. Hi, Lewis. Twin, did you hear? It seems like the old bus started working again. That old thing has been dormant for decades. This is truly a great mystery. It is a mystery indeed. Oh, hi. It's good to see you again. Take it easy. Okay, bye. Nothing. Haley is not in her room. She's in the kitchen. Hey, Twin. Is anything exciting happening on your farm? I've got a dinosaur. So, yes. So the night market is still not up yet. Does it look special? It does look special in the day. Okay. So, wait. Are these things still open? Like, can I just buy this now? Ah, okay. So they are set up, but not accessible until later. So I'm going to go grab my fishing rod then. Yeah, no big deal. Just dino. Yes, so I'll grab a fishing rod to see if I can do a little bit of fishing. I can't get my axe. Not that I need it. I don't need my axe. But it would have been nice. I don't think I can have Robin build anything for me at the moment. I can try that tomorrow. It's a little bit late today. We'll go talk to Kitty. Get fishing rod out of my fishing box. And here's the weeds. Bonk. It seems odd that that's considered a bug, considering it seems relatively sane that you should be able to pick up weeds from the ground. I wasn't really questioning it, I was just curious what was generating it, but knowing that it's a bug makes it even more weird. It could be an unimplemented item. That would make more sense, I suppose. Alright, so night market. I've got me my fishing rod. Still holding on the milk pail for reasons unknown. We got a little bit of bait on there, but could use some more. And then I've got that. I can grab another one. I wonder if I should try to buy a horse soon. If I remember right, the horse isn't all that much faster than your base run speed. Might be good with horse plus coffee on a regular basis. I don't know for sure. But I remember the horse not being spectacular. It is a boost, but not nearly as much as I would have hoped for. Gonna have a horse anyway, because the horse that I've got is special. But... oh yeah, no, it's definitely faster than what I'm doing, for sure. What's up, kid? I want to ride the boat. Maru just phased through her father. I highly recommend the submarine tour. There are some very fascinating creatures living in the deep ocean. Wow, the tech on this thing is amazing. I'm going to have some coffee, thank you very much. Please and thank you. Getting all of my holiday shopping done tonight. Let me know if you see Pierre coming. You know, I've purchased some of my favorite items for this market. I have two now, because I like that. It's pretty. Portrait of a mermaid. Ooh, fine purple silk. You just can't find that at Joja Mart. Alright, what do we got? We got Poppy, and that's summer. So I don't need that at the moment. And I think those are sold at Pierre's anyway, I'm pretty sure. Regular old Poppy. Just buy a done one and get that bundle out of the way. And then we got the existing rare crow, so no. And what do you have? You have a stone suit of armor, a stone parrot. Those are things I would like. And the rest is summer seeds, apparently. Sure, why not? I don't need to see the mermaid show again tonight, so I'm just gonna go fishing. Wait, do you have anything special? Nope, same things you had before. Fishing. Ahoy there! Deep sea fishing tour? Absolutely. Let's do this thing. Ah, there's the meter. Going down, down, down. Down. Still down some more. Sweet. Alright, let's do this. Delightful first catch. We have a squiddy in the background, that's adorable. Aha, fishing spot. Awesome, doing great so far. Sea cucumber, great. As I can fish to the other side of the thing. So I'm noticing a trend here. Only seaweed unless there's a fishing spot. Kind of what I'm seeing. Nope, not entirely. Damn it. I almost had you perfect. Then you started being all spazzy. Spookfish! That is a freaky looking fish. Huge eyes that can detect the faint silhouettes of prey. What are you used for, spookfish? Fish things. Regular old fish things. But it's pricey, so that's nice. Because that's a 343 fish. Midnight squid. A strange and mysterious denizen of the ocean's twilight depths. Again, used for fish things. I'm gonna go over here so I can do a full cast without worrying about causing problems. Oh, you are a bottom bouncer. That's fun. Oh, that was probably one of the easier super cucumbers I've gotten. A rare purple variety of the sea cucumber, which is a slippery, slimy creature found in the ocean floor. So far the spookfish is unique. I think the midnight squid is possible from the beach. I don't remember for sure. Ah. And it's gone. God damn it. Oh, that just freaked me out. I saw that jumpy thing and it made me think that I had a bounce. Because I can words right now. Oh, you tricky little... Stop it. It's interesting that the sea cucumbers behave differently down here. Because their behavior when catching them from the docks is drastically different. And this guy's just being a spaz. All over the darn place. Hooray! Blobfish! This odd creature floats above the ocean floor, consuming any edible material in its path. It might be a different breed. Who friggin' knows? But yeah, it's this one tends to bounce towards the bottom, and it stays in the lower half. The super cucumber that you catch from the docks goes all over the damn place, and it goes really like spastically crazy, and it was really hard to catch. So this one's actually a little bit easier to catch. I just have to remember to do it properly. What's this? An easy fish on the bottom. Weird. Oh, the sea cucumber, okay. Am I gonna have to take some time to go back up to the surface? Because that seemed to be a thing that took like legit real time to do that. Okay. So I should start going back like now-ish. This I think is another blobfish based on his tendency to go to the surface. Stop it. Stop it. Nope, didn't catch that one. Okay, I'm just gonna go back up now because oh, can't go out that way. Yes, please, back up. There we go. 'Tis late. I'm going to spend my time, or spend my money to get back home quickly. Alright, so we got new fish. All of them are just straight up sells, because they're all worth quite a bit. The blobfish, if I remember right, is potentially worth putting into the luau soup, because I think it's like the best possible option to put in there. So I might hold on to him, actually. Squid cell. Super cucumber is a wizard gift, but I don't think I need to. Seeing if I can clear up my fish a little bit. Red snapper can go. Smallmouth bass can go. Doot. 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 Might keep the spookfish because he's neat. Level 8 fishing! So we've got the worm bin opened up now, which I might want to place down at least one, just to get some bait coming in, because my ability to go find bugs to kill is pretty limited. Dress spinner barb hook. Okie dokie. I've got a decent bit of cash. So today is Wizard birthday, last day of night market, and a good luck day. I don't think... I'm going to try to see if Clint will give me my axe today. Bread! I already knew bread. So all of these are ready to go. Okay. So, we are at Wednesday the 17th. I planted the last one. So these are about... I've got enough for one more planting of those, just to get some going. So let's do another planting of these. I will sell the gold ones. Twin, sorry to bother you again, but I need another favor. I got a new hammer, and I want to try it on a variety of metals. Could you smelt an iron bar and bring it to me? Sure thing, Clint. Sure thing. Only if you're going to actually be at your store. Okay. So, let me grab that, and that, and that, and that. I think 5 more will be fine. $50 more. 50 more, not 5. 50 is a good number. And I think I might have actually used my silvers on that, but whatever. So let's do watering can. So I'd like for those to grow today. 6 more spots. Nah, it'll be fine. I can plant more of them, but it's not that big of a deal. Let's put these somewhere for now. So many eggs. So many animals. There we go. So the dinosaur does not tell me how long until they give me eggs. So I don't know how long until a dinosaur gives eggs. I think it's kind of upwards of a week. I'm not positive. Milk, cheese, and I'm actually going to put this away this time. We'll do more fishing tonight, methinks. Portrait of a mermaid can go right there. I also have another portrait that I forgot about. I've got this one. And that's a 3 wide, so that actually could go better over the bed. So let's take that one and put that there for now. That can go there. Wall space is actually at a premium. Alright, so let's go over to Clint. Oh, I need to bring the iron bar. And maybe fish for sardines, I don't know. Iron bar. Clint, you better be at your place. Hey, Clint's at his place. Hey, what do you need? To give you an iron bar? Hey, it's the iron bar I asked for. Perfect. You're welcome, sir. Now I've got my golden axe. Probably upgrade my hoe later. If anything, I want to really get that iridium pickaxe, but I need more iridium for that. And he doesn't sell iridium, I don't believe. Nope, okay. Alright, I am actually going to take a brief break, so BRB! Alright, I am back. So, pardon the silence there. This game does not like to play music sometimes, so I didn't have too much to say on that matter. I did forget to grab my gift for the wizard. So let's go do that. And he's just going to get whichever one I have more of, so Void Essence for him. Is there anything else I need to do today? It is good luck, so going into the mines might be an idea. And if I'm going to go into the mines, I should probably bring at least a little bit of food with me. Because I must have put all my berries away. It's fine. Cat, hi. Yes, hello, cat. Hi, cat. The cat is currently demanding my attention. And she's interrupting things. Hello, cat. There she goes. Perfect. It takes years of study to understand the language of their elementals. To speak their language requires a lifetime of devoted effort. Now, if you excuse me. Here, eat one of these. You remember my birthday, I'm impressed, thanks. So that puts him closer to the top, actually. So there are still people that I really don't interact with. Obviously these two, because I just unlocked them today recently. Leah, Evelyn I don't interact with much because she's not outside too terribly often. Leah is frequently off in the wilderness. I don't ever go to Pierre's shop where Abigail tends to hang out. So yeah, I need to get the attentions of some of these people. And I think you have to get to at least like 5 hearts for the decay to stop happening. Oh, son of a crap. Ah, jeez, okay. Looks like I'm walking. Cat, you're in my way. Cat is assaulting my mouse arm. Stab it. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's making squeaky noises. I want to go up to Robin and see if she's ready to build a thing for me. Cat, you are not helping matters. Another spur. Robin, will you build me things today? I would love it. Yay! Alright, so upgrading the house is 150 hardwood and 50,000 gold. And I don't necessarily need to increase the size of my house just yet. Eventually I would like to, and then get the cellar upgrade, but not relevant at the moment. So I would like to construct farm buildings. And actually, let me see if she'll let me move the farm building. I forgot I can do that. Move buildings. Will it let me move this with the animals in it? Because if it does, then I can move this here and then build a new barn for the other animals. Sure. And then I don't have the wood and stone with me. I'm smart. What's the upgrade to deluxe? 25,000, 550 wood, and 300 stone. You know what? I think I will actually upgrade that other one to deluxe first. Yeah, let's do that. So 550 and 300. I will try really hard to remember that. Linus is going to creep on people in the baths again. That is almost the entirety of my wood supply, but probably still worth it. So let me do this quick. I'm going to do that, and that. I'm also going to, I think, chop out the last back of this fence and move the barn so that it's within the fence area. I might even scoot it back a little bit more. Yeah, let me do that. And one more, I think. Because I might scoot this in a step. I'll need to scoot it in 2 steps if I'm going to do that. So let me scoot this that away. Check something quick. So if I put this here, I can still go in, right? Yes. Okay. Let's take a look at this quick. So what I'm thinking of doing is if I scoot, let me just pause time quick. So if I scoot the barn over one and have its front right here, so that the fence is coming off of it right here. And then I can have the other part of the fence coming off right down here. That would allow me to scoot this in 2 spaces. Yes, I think that is what I want to do. So, that button again, here we go. So this can go here. There we go. Okay. Okay, well, that's fine. Do the rest later. Night market's open, which means I missed Robin anyway. That's fine. Kitty. Let's do... That's not happening, that's fine. Right, back to the night market. You know, after being on the night market where there is music all of the time, it's even more startling that there is no music in the rest of the game except for at very short random intervals. I tried to find a mod that would play more music, but the only mod that I could find only really let you do custom music files, which may or may not let me do longer music files, but I didn't find one that actually made the music play more often. If there's a mod for it that you could find, then please let me know, because I couldn't find one. Forgot they all repeat exactly what they're saying. Sweet, thanks, Doc. Must be thrilling to travel the world like they do. Sigh. Maybe if all else fails, I'll become a submarine captain. That might be cool. I'm just here for the free coffee. This is one of the newer traditions in Pelican Town, but we've taken to it rather quickly, haven't we, George? Coffee, please. Hooray! Hey, is that guy from down the street? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Coffee. Coffee. Are you still selling your seasonal goods? Good sir. Fleet of exotic merchants traveling the world in search of riches beyond imagination. What an adventure. Yes, indeed. Hello, traveling merchant person. Anything good for sale? No is the answer to that question. Got it. And I will take this sunset, please. What do you have for sale? You got a stone owl. I don't remember if I got a stone owl, but I'm going to have a stone owl again anyway. Log section cone hat, and then we've got the fall seeds. And the same things. Sweet. Alright. So we're going to go back to fishing. Deep sea fishing. Aha! I appreciate it, Doc. Alright, we're going down fishing. The only challenge with going down fishing, aside from the fact that you have to remember to come back up in time, is the fact that it does cost 1,000 gold. So you pretty much have to get luckier than I was last time to make your money back. I did, I think, make my money back, but it was not by much. Do they have extra songs? Like songs that are not strictly Stardew, but potentially have the same feel of Stardew? Oh, you're just gonna do that again, are you? You're gonna do the wobble up and down and try to trick me? I see how it is. You crazy fish. Step it. Step it. Sit still, you bugger. Spookfish. Missed. Ripped from other games and remastered? Okay. Yeah, because the ones that I saw the most prominent were like the Undertale soundtrack was in here, which I didn't think fit at all. And then, obviously, the Harvest Moon soundtrack. Blobfish. Hooray! Whoa, Jesus. Calm down there. Calm down there, fishy. Son of a... Well, clearly, he was not meant to be caught. Am I going for it? I'm going for it. If that were any other fish, I would not have gone for it. Alright, so midnight squid and a single regular geode. That's fine. So let's see. Of the fish that I've caught so far, I've caught just barely 1,000. So I've just barely covered the trip down here. So everything else from here on in is going to be profit, assuming I can catch things. That's the trickiest bit. Or assuming I catch things that are actually worth something. That too. That's important also. I care about profits because profits mean I can do other things that I want to do. Like, build all those decorations that you want me to do so much. Build all the buildings that do things and that have nifty looks to them and stuff like that. Ooh, an anchor artifact. Can't reach that one. Dang it. Poopy. Alright, we're just about midnight, so I need to start thinking about going back. Luckily I haven't had too terribly many crazy fish to catch. Last one. Okay, last real fish, please. Cat, you are not helping right now. Oh, for crap's sake. Nope. Okay, fine. That wasn't what I meant to do. We're going back up. That was a failure of a fish, and I would say cat is to blame, but that's totally me. I'll blame the cat anyway. Because she's got such a blamable face. Aw, isn't that cute? Hi. Yipe. Time is against me. Do I have anywhere else I can actually put this painting? Not really. You can go over here. Okay, so the night market is officially done. And I think that might need to be the end of me tonight, because it is just after midnight, and I should actually get to bed earlier than I have been lately. So, yeah. I think that will be it then. And I'm glad I grabbed the owl, because I don't think I had one before. But yes. Yes. So, I don't know what games exactly I have planned, but I'd like to do something Christmassy coming up soon, because obviously 'tis the season. Obviously I'm not going to do, like, a normal Christmassy game, so we'll have to figure something out. Snowbot. I haven't heard of Snowbot. What's Snowbot? I'm curious. Snowbot is... I could definitely mod Stardew with Christmas theme stuff. And it is nearing the end of winter, so at some point we're going to actually hit the Stardew Christmas itself. So that's a thing. I have no idea what Snowbot is, and this Googling is not helping. Ah, Doc got warned. I need to add Doc to my my regulars. I don't think I've done that yet. I have to remind myself to add Doc to regulars here. That button, that button, that button. All right, that button will remind me to put Doc on regulars. Oh, that's what Snowbot is. Haha. Yes. Those mixer skills are only showing up. So I use the Restream chat, since Restream is getting me between Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube. And in the Restream chat, it shows up just as text. It just shows up as Snowbot. So I was very confused by that. But yes, that is awesome. Thank you for that. I love the Snowbot sticker. Alright, one of the things that I have in mind that is probably going to happen anyway, probably closer to Christmas, is Viscera Cleanup Detail Santa's Revenge, because that's going to be amusing. But yeah, we'll figure out some other Christmassy themed stuff to do, and that mod looks good too. So yeah, tomorrow night, maybe more Stardew, I'm not sure. I'm getting close to giving up on the Minecraft pack, but I will try. So it might be Minecraft tomorrow, we'll see. But that's all I got for right now, so thank you all for coming. Thank you for any subs and follows that I might have missed, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.